Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man, giving you the truth. I went a couple days without videos, but I got a lot of stuff I'm going to talk about this week. So, I want to talk about why the Republicans gained ground on the Democrats like they did. And for those of you who don't know, I vote mostly conservative. You know, I vote mostly conservative. Like sometimes I'll vote to balance things out. You know, I did vote for a Democratic alderman. Because I'm like, let him have that, man. Like, you know, you gotta have some Democrats in place to balance things out. Because this ain't about hating Democrats. This is about keeping a normal life. You don't want too many of them, because then the war prospects go up, inflation prospects go up, so on and so forth. But watch what I'm telling you. This inflation is one of the reasons why they got rid of all these Democrats. Democrats be lying. They hypocritical. Listen to what Malcolm X said many years ago about the battle between white liberals and white conservatives. It's very true what he was saying. So they gained ground for a lot of reasons. The Democrats had full power, and they didn't make things better. They made things worse, y'all. Like, watch what I'm telling you. You're going to see the gas prices go down. You're going to see the prices on many things go down, because you need capitalism for prosperity. It's been proven. Like, it's been proven with many studies. When you have a capitalistic society, everybody has the possibility of prosperity. That's what you got to look at. You can't look at what the rich have. You have to look at the possibility of prosperity. And that's what capitalism provides. It provides the possibility of prosperity. Now, ambition is also very essential in a thriving, flourishing country. Because think about it like this. If you take, like, for instance, I used to talk to a Haitian guy that I used to work with when I was doing security at the welfare building. And I said, so man, kind of explain to me what communism is, like what people do. He said, okay, I can explain it to you real simple. He said, let's say you have your own business. You have a box full of things that you bought for your business, right? He said, he acted like he was like the military or this person, that person. He said they can come and take whatever they want out of that box and give it to whoever they want. And that explanation, when I started doing research, I was like, you know what? He's right. He's right. So we want to work hard. We want to see the fruits of our labor. Like, I want to have the choice to give to somebody less fortunate than me. I don't want to be forced to do it. You know what I mean? Like, even the Most High don't force people. But he did say it's more blessed to give than to receive. So when I see panhandlers on the street, I don't give them no money. But I'll sure give money to, like, someone that's giving them a rest haven. You know, there's someone that's providing on-the-job training, so on and so forth. I give to that anytime. But I'm not giving my money that I'm out here early, out here late to get to somebody who won't work, won't do what I do. They just want to get high because they have an emotional or mental issues, and they think that that's somehow the solution. Nah. And I'm not even gonna pretend. No. So the inflation, the gas prices, which is part of the inflation, the people they put in the classroom, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. And shout out to Latinos, man, who changed their vote. They showed and they proved that this ain't about race. Politics ain't about race. Like, they tried to play the race card on Ron Johnson and Tim Michaels. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all flat out like this. I don't care who races. As long as they stay away from me and mine, you can think whatever you want. It's your brain. But just know, this ain't the 60s, man. This ain't the 60s. People fight back, man. Anybody just getting ideas. You know, so it's not about race, it's about issues, it's about ethics, it's about the way of life. Like, who provides the best way of life in terms of the Bible? Like, again, you don't have to read the Bible, but I know this. I know if people went by the Bible, it would be less crime, it would be less of all the negatives if you went by the Bible. So don't try to act like the Bible is a bad thing. Just say you're not into it. That's all you got to say. You know, it's your soul, it's your life. But don't try to eliminate it because that's your individual belief. You got to go by what makes society better. What's going to make society flourish and be positive. That's what you got to look at. So if you looking at the scripture, you don't want to force this or force that. You want to keep freedom of speech. You want to keep the right to bear arms. Why should we not have the right to bear arms and criminals gonna bear arms regardless? The right to bear arms put everyday working people on the same level in terms of protection as these dudes on the street. Just don't leave it in your car. You go to a bar, you can't take it in there, don't go to that bar. Don't leave these guns in your cars because these dudes get those guns. That's how they get them. So don't leave them in your car. Now, with all that's going on in the United States, your vote should show what you think about what's going on in the United States. If you want people to have more opportunities to steal cars, so on and so forth, you would vote for people that's trying to let them out early. Because I worked in corrections and I'm probably going to work in it again for a little while. Maybe not here. I mean, if I did it here in Milwaukee, I'm going to adult. I'm not doing juvenile. Because juvenile means I would have to go back to my old facility. And some of them were acting very childish, holding grudges over this kind of stuff. Vote who I vote for, what I think. No, and can't nobody say, oh, he forcing his belief. I barely was talking to people about that stuff this time around. I talked about it the first time I worked there. I wasn't on this level of wisdom, for one. And for two, I talked about it mainly to people who wanted to hear it. And I could tell you a story about one particular time, these two guys, they were trying to fight all week, and it was gonna be, they was basically the two main guys on that pod. They was trying to fight all week. I'm finna show y'all people is. They was trying to fight all week. So it was gonna be a riot because his guys was gonna be in it and the other guys was gonna be in it. So I have been talking to them about the Bible and about how all fights ain't worth having, just all kind of stuff, right? So these two guys were finna fight, and they said, remember what Mr. Howard said, man. One of the other kids said, remember what Mr. Howard had been talking to us about, right? So these dudes, all of them got in a circle and start praying. What do y'all think happened? What do y'all think happened? Somebody had the nerve to try to tell me you can't do it. Listen, what, you want them to fight? You want them to fight? I mean, I've been knowing, like even before I became a believer, that the world is in shambles. But listen, here's the thing about politics. If you want the shambles to get worse and things to accelerate, vote for them Democrats. Give them full power. But if you want things to slow down and you want time to be able to live your life and accumulate whatever you can accumulate, you got to either balance the power or you got to get them Republicans in there. That's just all it is to it. That's all it is to it. When I told y'all about the night, I was asleep and I hear these people arguing. I thought it was outside. I look on the TV and that, what's that show? Is it Meet the Press? All these liberals was on there just talking this nonsense. They try to use words like radical, extreme. Who's more extreme than putting sideshows in the classroom around the kids? They need to be focused on learning them books. You trying to get them to focus on some weirdo stuff. Come on, man. Come on, man. And the Latinos, that's why I say shout out to them. They voted based on what they needed to see. The ninjas, they still, oh, he's black, I'm gonna vote for him. Oh, he's black. Man, you voting for the purge. This dude want to take away the cash bail. Listen, man, y'all gotta realize that come January 1st, it's going to be a lot of Illinois plates in Wisconsin. Watch what I'm telling you. Because what they just passed give people more opportunities to commit crime and lesser penalties for the crime. So all of the decent people, they're going to be moving to Milwaukee, which is where I'm at right now, born and raised. Y'all see it? They're going to be moving to Iowa, places like that. The surrounding states. Some of them going to go down to Texas, Arizona, so on and so forth. Because you just can't do that, man. Listen, when I vote, I don't vote based on color. I don't. If I think you're black, but you're in favor of things that's gonna make matters worse, excuse me, make matters worse, you know, you get that little gas bubble in your chest. I ain't starting over though. But if y'all voting for people who gonna make matters worse, then what sense do it make? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna vote for a guy just because he's black. I'm past that. I've been betrayed by many blacks. And even on YouTube right now, a lot of these blacks, it's all about them. They're not gonna help nobody. These dudes, they don't even like mentioning somebody else's channel. Like, that's just weird to me, man. You got a lot for us to hear, but it's all about you. I get it, you trying to make things happen, but if you trying to make it all about you, I don't like helping people like that. I don't. So, but this is what they do in politics too, y'all. Oh, and they're black, you should be voting for them. Man, watch what you say to me, man. Dude. And then I'm not even saying this as a threat. I'm not. But some of these people be going too far with this political stuff. Yeah, I vote. I exercise my right to vote, so on and so forth. But some of these people be literally going too far with this stuff. And then what I mean by watch what you say to me, I'm well versed in this political stuff. I literally should be in politics. I should. But if you don't know what you're talking about, watch what you say to me. And matter of fact, we can go there. Some of these dudes try to get physically violent. over this political stuff. Listen, a lot of y'all don't even know about this stuff. Don't be going there. Because I'm not trying to get violent. But I ain't no punching bag. I ain't no piñata. I ain't no bullseye target. So man, listen, I'm not that kind of preacher, man. I'm more of an ancient preacher, ancient prophet. I'm not like these dudes y'all see on TV. I'm not them. So just understand that. You try to come to me with some political stuff, you better know what you're talking about, or your feelings gonna be hurt. A lot of people don't like me right now because they be overstepping their boundaries, and I show them they don't know what they talking about. And they hold grudges like, little children, oh, did I hurt your feelings? So, this is why I learned a long time ago. You're an alpha male, you need your own business. Because the minute somebody get mad at you on these jobs, they're going to try to make your daily work a living hell. I saw right through that. I said, you know what? If I stay here, what's really going to happen? What's going to happen? Somebody going to put one of these dudes up to trying to attack me. And then when they get broke off, they're going to be trying to put me in jail. That's one thing. Another thing, I don't have time for that. It's money. This is the United States. Y'all be thinking y'all got to stay here, stay there. No, you just got to have creative ideas, ambition, and goals. I knew long ago, business is the route for me. Just every time I was in business, whether it was a corrupt manner or a positive manner, that's where the money is. And that's why people say, well, you're not even rich. How do you know what I have? How do you know? See, that's what I'm telling you, these ninjas, man. I'm telling you, man. That's why I don't need no friends. I just don't. I'm not against people per se. But I can live life very joyful without people. As long as I got some money, some vehicles, I can eat. I can get my favorite snacks like nacho cheese, Doritos. Man, I can miss me with all these people who think they're smarter than me. So I always end up arguing with them because they smarter than me. Miss me with them. Miss me with all these people. Oh man, you try and vote them. You try and vote Republican. You ain't even rich. Man, you sound like an old fool. Some of these people ain't even that old and be talking goofy like this. I'm telling you. You ain't even rich. Like this is all about money. Money is a part of it. It is. But this ain't all about money. This is about reducing crime, punishing criminals. You gotta punish them. Like you can't just let them, all right, come, we just gave you 3 days to rest so you can be well rested to commit more crimes. Come on, man. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. You're going to see things go back to how they were under Trump. Low gas prices. Like as soon as Tony Evers got in there, that's why I wanted him to lose. As soon as he got in there, one of the first things he did was made the waiting time for guns longer. Some people can't afford to wait. They could be getting one for protection from somebody and they can't even get it for 10 days. I mean, that don't even make sense. So you're going to see that. You're going to see, I know the foreigners who come over here and open all these stores, they can't be happy. You know, just that was a blow to them, taking over the United States business-wise. But, yeah, man, a lot of things are going to change, man. And it'll be better, like, to be able to go to the gas. a lot of dudes, they be having them big pickup trucks, and that might be the only car they got, and they trying to do DoorDash or something. And they had to stop doing it and go get a job because of the gas prices. That's going to go down. That's going to be under $3 again. I would say by next summer, the gas prices, as long as the Republicans balance that power, the gas prices are going to go under $3. And if not by that summer, we get Trump back in there. You know, hopefully he won't get on some goofy controlling stuff, because we can go against everybody that try to control. We for him right now, as long as he don't get in there on no goofy stuff. But between now and the time, the next 6 months after the next president, I ain't talking about Rubio. He like a hidden Democrat. We don't want him. And what he tried to do with that child support, no, he can stay where he at. But I like what he was saying last night, though. I do. But what he did with that little child support, that wasn't cool. So maybe 6 months between next year and 6 months after Trump get back in there, them gas prices gonna be under $3. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So a lot of things gonna change. All that. Hey, we created this in the lab. Let's force it. That's out the window. That's out the window. But thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. This is The Truth, Man.